Hi guys. I don't know about your life, but in my life, everything is planned. Everything is scheduled and structured down to the minute details. And yeah, I know this is because of a need for control, even if it's a false sense of control, because here's the rub. Control is an illusion. Nothing is really in our control. Things can happen that change everything we know and laugh at our plans. But there's good news. There's a safety net, and it's called adaption. Today, I'd like to talk about how working on my artwork mirrors life and vice versa. And even if you're not an artist, you probably can relate to this metaphor because life often throws us a curveball, and you know what I'm talking about because we're all living it right now. So when I start on a piece of artwork, I always have a plan, a sketch or a concept or an idea of what I want, what I'm trying to achieve or trying to say. But inevitably, something will happen that I didn't predict. I mess it up. This has happened to everyone where you feel like, okay, it's ruined. I forget it. I'm done. I can't handle this. It's awful. But there is another way of looking at this. When something happens, it's teaching you a lesson. It's showing you something that wasn't there before. And this is an opportunity to step back and look at it with new eyes, with a new perspective. Okay, so this is what we have now. This is what we're dealing with. And how do we go forward in light of this new information? So a lot of times what happens is when something happens that I didn't plan, it's actually teaching me a new technique or showing me a layer of intricacy that I couldn't have obtained if I went with my original plan. So I'm seeing like a history of things there in front of me, and a new way of thinking and a new way of looking at things. So, and I could never have done that without that so-called mistake. So mistakes are always welcome, and change is always welcome. So just remember, if we hold too tightly to an end result, to what we want, we're robbing ourselves of this moment, of now, right? Just like in music and in meditation and in dance, it's not about the end. It's not about the end result. It's about the process and experiencing what is happening. So if you're not challenging yourself and learning new things and discovering things and maybe even surprising yourself, then what's the point? And this is not only true in artwork, but in life. Much love.